Hey everybody, welcome to a new series I'm trying out, tips and tricks for speedrunning GTA 5. I recently tried speedrunning this game myself. I have not done all of the missions yet. I'm learning the first few missions first so I can do them better. And I thought I'd share the tips and tricks that I've learned and seen for this game, and yeah, so I will only go through like 5 missions at a time so that I can give you the best information possible, and also get it in a manageable size so I can actually upload it. So we're going to start with the prologue, and I will obviously tell you how to speed up the prologue. The first step I want to show you guys for the prologue is the phone. So you can see here, watch. I pick up the phone and press A multiple times before the phone's even up, as a way of blowing up the bomb before it's even pulled out the phone. You can press up to pull out the phone at different times. It's like sometimes it tells you up top to pull out the phone first, but sometimes you can do it before it says that. So yeah, the second thing you just saw just there was jumping, sprinting and then jumping. Up to that bit, it helps you get to the vault quicker. The next bit is just sleight of hand when it comes to this guard. You gotta quickly change to Trevor, which I can find hard sometimes, and then quickly just pop. It can be a bitch. I've failed multiple times from either missing or blowing up Michael's head. But yeah, here you can see again the jumping. It's useful for missions where you're walking slow normally, but not so useful for missions where you've got cars and or where you can run. For this part of the mission, you want to try and kill as many cops inside the vehicle as you can. I accidentally fell over there. But you want to try and shoot as many cops as you can whilst they're still inside their vehicle by shooting through the windows. Because of me falling over earlier, obviously I missed that other cop, but you can see like here, the more cops you kill while they're inside the vehicles, the quicker it is, because you don't have to try and shoot when they're hiding behind cover. If you know where they're gonna stop and or know how they're gonna move, then it makes it a bit easier. But yeah, here also just keep jumping and sprinting and jumping until you get to the car, press Y, and then I will tell you a little bit of a time save right near the end, but other than that, that's it for the prologue really. Yeah, this is the last time save available in the prologue. Moving backwards from this bin, we'll literally just skip the whole gunfight and go straight to the cutscenes. Obviously you can't skip any of the cutscenes in the prologue. You can after it. As soon as you see Michael in therapy, you can skip most, I think, if not all cutscenes after that. So always do that to save more time. But unfortunately you have to watch the rest of this cutscene, so I'm going to skip to mission 1 and show you the fastest things to do on there. Right, so mission 1, obviously you want to skip the cutscene, then you want to run as Franklin and grab the first car. Skip this cutscene as well, turn straight left instead of going forward, and basically just follow this route that I do. So over here I do drift around this. It wastes a little bit of time, but it stops me crashing into that truck right there. So you just come up here, follow him right now. He goes to the left. Instead you want to go straight across. There's a road that runs parallel to the one he goes on, which is this road here, and it's actually quicker because you don't have to turn, and it's also safer because you don't have to try and avoid traffic that's programmed to go in front of you and all that to use your skill. So carry on up here, turn right when you get to this part here. I brake for a second there before entering the movie theatre to let Lamar get a bit closer. Obviously just go through the movie theatre, go left from here. Obviously use your ability to turn to make it easier. Go right at this road, then left here down to these bridges. Lamar will start being lost though, so keep an eye out. Wait until he gets near the road you're on. You could see on the map for a second then he was starting to appear behind me. Then obviously you just carry on. If you take this right road, you get way less problems, because if you go on the left road, Lamar can hit you and knock you out the way, which is really annoying. So you just take this left road, he will come up behind you and then to overtake you. Turn right, obviously, as you would do. Turn left, take this left really sharply so you don't hit him, and also go through these cars. Go right, the way you would normally, and then he tells you to go in the car park. You go around instead and go left. Then I normally brake here to not lose him in the car park again. Go right, then go left under this bridge, and then turn right, and then into the Union Depository and just straight forward. Skip the cutscene and then you will be onto the police. Obviously just try to evade the police, and I will show you where you need to sit to get straight into the dealership. Obviously you can just follow the route I do here, so go left, go right, as long as there's no police there, obviously. I'm just trying to turn the radio off right now. But yeah, just go left then right or whatever. If you see the gun shop, then you're right next to the dealership. So all you do is just go past the gun shop and the dealership's right there. Don't go but down the back alley because you will fail the mission. So just sit around here until the cops are gone, and then I will come right back. Yeah, so after you've lost the police, then just head back to the dealership. If you're right next to it, that's obviously better. Instead of walking into this cutscene, just turn around and walk back out the door, and it will walk into the cutscene, and you can just play it straight away like this. Skip the cutscene, obviously, run and jump your way to your car, drive forward a tiny bit when you get in your car and honk the horn, and Lamar will get in a bit quicker. And then all you gotta do is just drive back to your house, and that is the end of the first mission. So, on to the second mission. Before the second mission starts, Simeon will call you. You need to actually answer the phone. You can put it down straight away. To save time, but you do actually need to answer the phone, otherwise he will just keep calling you and the second mission won't be available. So you see here, he phones me right now. I answer and put it straight down, and then I can head straight to the second mission. When going around the back of the shop to head into the second mission, try to turn your car so that you're not having to walk around it like this. The straighter you can get it, and or the closer you can get your driver's side inside the place, the better. Obviously it means you can walk quicker into the cutscene, which you will obviously skip. But yeah, what we're going to do now is basically just go to the repo. So take the bullet here, run and jump. It will always walk around, so take the bullet and then just basically drive there following the waypoint, sorry. And I will come back to you guys when I'm there. When you get to the waypoint, try and get Lamar's side closest to the gate as possible, and then run back into the waypoint so that he starts moving towards the gate. Once you get over the gate, you want to try and keep a little bit of a distance in front of Lamar. I'm not sure how far in front you can be, but don't stray too far in front, as that will cause Lamar to stop and stand still until you get back to him. So a good judge is normally jump twice and then walk slowly. If he starts saying come back, then walk back to him, but other than that, just keep in front of him, get to the locker, which is the one on the right hand side in case you don't know, and then basically after that just shoot everyone in the face until you get to the end of the gunfight, and then I will show you another time save. After the gunfight and the car's been destroyed, the bike will spawn just around the corner, the dude will pop out, you can pop him in the head. Jump over the fence, steal the bike, and basically just drive to the waypoint. It cuts out the whole bike chase, and that brings us to the end of mission 2, so on to mission 3. Right, the next mission that we're going to do is the tow truck mission with Tanisha, as we have to do it, and the only time save I can think with this mission is parking her side of the car closest to the tow truck so she doesn't take so long to get in. Other than that, just do the mission normally and you should be fine. The next mission we're going to do is Chop, and there's no real time saves at the beginning of this mission as far as I'm aware, so just play it normally up until you get to the bike chase and then the little bit afterwards, and I will show you some time saves there. As you can see from turning left and going around in front of him instead, it saves a couple of seconds. from having to turn and go down that alley, and you can see him crash right there. And then you can get into the part chasing with Chop. The chase is normal, there's no different time save with the chase, but there is a time save with Chop's segment that I will show you right now. During the Chop segment, where you gotta follow Chop, what you do is you shoot the dog that you would normally hump. This then stops him from going over there, also saving time. Then you stand next to this cart, change into Chop. He will start sniffing properly, change back to Franklin, and then just wait next to the cart and press right on the D-pad. Other than that, that's really all you can do. And then there's one final time save at the end of this mission, and then that's it for Chop. Right, when you get to this part where you gotta go forward then turn right into the hood, what you do is you go right before the turn instead. Follow it round and you will get to the youth centre, where you can sit in the car park space you're meant to go at the end of the mission and just wait instead. It will let Thingy get out, it will also throw the phone out the window and everything else, and then that's it pretty much for this mission. So this is the last mission I'm going to cover in this video, but once you go into the repossession mission, you want to straight away obviously skip the cutscene, then call yourself a taxi. There is a nice skip with the phone. If you press down on the D-pad, you can skip the talking when ordering a taxi. It just speeds up all the calls. Also with a taxi, if you face a certain way, the taxi will come behind you. The taxi will always come behind you if you're facing a certain direction. So like if I'm just facing this way, the taxi will come behind me. I can walk towards it and just whistle with right on the D-pad, and it will always spawn behind me, therefore bringing it closer and I don't have to look around for it. So that's a good skip. So take a taxi to the mission objective. Once you get to the mission objective, just kind of do what you would normally. I mean, you can on the stairs, after the markers for the children disappear and the markers for the wife and the tennis coach appear, you can walk a bit. Obviously make sure to crouch again, otherwise you'll get found. But other than that, just remember at the end of this mission to buy grenades and then get a taxi to the next mission. But I will cover the next mission in the next video if you guys want to still see these videos. So if you guys enjoyed this video saying how to do the missions a bit quicker and or how to get into speedrunning if you want to for this game, then leave a like and favorite if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the course today. I've really enjoyed making this video and or starting speedrunning GTA 5, and I'm looking forward to making more of these videos in the future as I learn more of the missions and get closer towards finishing the game in about 7 hours. So thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel today. I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye. Don't forget to buy grenades at the end of this mission. Hey everybody, welcome to the outro. Click the picture on the left to go to my last video that I've made. Click the picture on the right to go to a random video based on what you like. And click the picture in the middle to subscribe to my channel. The number below is my current amount of subscribers. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye bye.